Hello and welcome back to Bombchu News. My name is Chris, I'm joined by Andron, and we'll be covering the news that we found interesting today.
Epic Games announced in a blog post yesterday that their beautiful MOBA Paragon would be closing down. This decision was apparently reached after many difficult internal debates, but ended at a point where they couldn't find a clear path that would give Paragon lasting power as a MOBA. Unlike most companies that end support and give their devoted players a shrug when asked about what will happen to the money they put in, Epic Games is giving anyone who spent any money on any platform in Paragon a full refund. They also noted that this refund would be coming directly from their own pockets. While it is sad to see another MOBA close its doors, I think it's really classy for Epic Games to offer full refunds, which is definitely going to cause a major loss for them financially. Hopefully they'll be able to use some of Paragon's beautiful assets and create an all-new game with what they learned. Paragon's service will be closed officially on April 26, 2018.
Ubisoft has announced a Season 5 update for For Honor, and it includes a couple of great improvements and additions to the game. Season 5, also known as Age of Wolves, is launching on February 15th. The free update is mostly focused on quality of life improvements, bringing new moves and animations to some characters and tweaking and balancing the others. They're also adding some new training modes to the game, which hopefully can help introduce new players to some of the complicated techniques required to get better at the game. Most importantly, however, For Honor is finally receiving dedicated servers. Ubisoft stated, quote, "This implementation will remove the resyncing, session migrations, and NAT requirements that players currently have, and deliver stable connectivity on all platforms," end quote. I've always had a passing interest in For Honor, but the lack of dedicated servers, and some of the terrible experience I've heard players have because of this, has always kept me away from the game. Now that they're adding dedicated servers, and with Ubisoft still putting time and money into supporting the game this long, I might have to finally give For Honor a try.
Soul Calibur VI released an all-new trailer with lots of juicy details for the upcoming sequel. To kick things off, they revealed a new character Groh who wields a double-edged sword that can split into two and change his style to a dual-wielding one. There are plenty of characters already in the roster that have similar mechanics, so he seems to be a perfect fit for this game. In addition, the trailer confirmed 3 returning characters, Nightmare, Xianghua, and Kilik. At the very end of the trailer, there was another scene with Kilik that began playing. It showed what looked like the Soul Edge's eye awakening and a new, more nightmare-like form for Kilik, which is raising all sorts of questions. Do characters now have an alternate fighting style involving Soul Edge in some way, or is Kilik merely the new host for the evil blade? Either way, Soul Calibur VI is shaping up to be quite an interesting entry for the series.
Sony announced that Shadow of the Colossus will be getting a vinyl release of its soundtrack. In celebration of the game's upcoming PlayStation 4 remake, 35 tracks from the game have been remastered and are being released on vinyl. Website IM8bit did a fantastic job once again, offering an awesome looking set featuring great cover art and cool looking records as well. IM8bit is also selling an amazing 36 by 12 inch screen print, featuring Aggro, Wander, and all 16 of the game's Colossi. IM8bit always does a great job with these soundtrack releases, and they've knocked it out of the park once again. The Shadow of the Colossus vinyl soundtrack and screen print are both available for pre-order on IM8bit's site, and are expected to ship sometime later this year. Well, that's all the news that we found interesting today. Let us know what you thought about it or what we missed down in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.